Venus. So you thought your summer heat wave was brutal? Venus would like a word. Welcome to the solar system's hottest disaster zone, where stepping outside isn't just risky, it's an instant recipe for human flambe. Venus isn't called Earth's evil twin for nothing. Imagine stepping onto a planet that cranks the heat up to a crispy 864 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt lead or cook your Thanksgiving turkey in minutes. But wait, that's not even the best part. If the blazing heat doesn't vaporize you instantly, then Venus's crushing pressure will definitely finish the job. With an atmosphere around 92 times denser than Earth's, imagine being trapped nearly half a mile underwater. It would flatten you like a soda can under a monster truck. Oh, and did I mention the acid rain? Yep. Venus loves to shower visitors with sulfuric acid drizzle, making any outdoor stroll a literal acid bath. Forget sunscreen. On Venus, you'll need industrial-grade corrosion protection. How long would you survive on this flaming toxic pressure cooker? Scientists say you'd last just seconds before becoming a crispy pancake. Mercury. This tiny planet closest to the sun that takes sun-kissed skin to a crispy new level. First, let's talk temperatures. During Mercury's daytime, you'll get hit with a toasty 800 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to roast marshmallows, or, more realistically, roast you. Forget about sunscreen. Here you'd need an entire spacesuit made of asbestos to survive. But wait, Mercury isn't done with its dramatic mood swings yet. Nighttime plunges temperatures to minus 290 degrees Fahrenheit. That's colder than your ex's text replies. If the scorching daylight didn't vaporize you, the nighttime chill would turn you into a popsicle. And let's not forget Mercury's practically non-existent atmosphere. No oxygen, no protective shield, just direct, relentless solar radiation. You'd be bombarded by radiation so intense, your body would practically evaporate, leaving nothing but atoms drifting aimlessly in space. How quickly would Mercury take you down? Experts say seconds, just enough time to regret choosing the worst vacation spot in the solar system, Jupiter. Think floating into a fluffy cloud on Jupiter sounds dreamy? Well, think again. This planet's friendly appearance is the galaxy's ultimate trap, promising fluffy pillows but delivering a crushing, deadly bear hug instead. First, Jupiter doesn't even offer solid ground to stand on. Yep, step onto Jupiter, and you'll plunge straight into thick, swirling clouds of hydrogen and helium. That soft-looking cloud layer, it's basically endless sky filled with violent storms stronger than Earth's worst hurricanes. As you keep sinking, because, let's face it, there's no stopping once you've started, the pressure rapidly builds to unimaginable levels. Imagine swimming deeper and deeper into a bottomless ocean where, eventually, you're squeezed harder than toothpaste in an industrial press. Then there's Jupiter's charming internal heat, upwards of 43,000 degrees Fahrenheit. If the insane pressure hasn't crushed you into a human diamond yet, you'll quickly be flash-cooked. And here's the kicker. You wouldn't even reach Jupiter's core before your body vaporizes, turning you into part of the planet's eternal storm. When Jupiter's swirling colors catch your eye, think twice before packing your bags. Its alluring beauty hides storms that would crush you instantly. Anyone volunteering to test Jupiter's brutal hospitality firsthand? Doubt it. Saturn. Before you fantasize about snapping selfies next to Saturn's rings, consider this. The closer you get, the more lethal your sightseeing becomes. Saturn might look like a gorgeous cosmic hula hoop champion, but beneath its elegant exterior hides a killer combo of deadly conditions. Step towards Saturn, and you'll instantly notice there's nowhere solid to land. Just endless gas clouds, swirling violently like the worst tornado you've ever dodged, multiplied by 1,000. As you descend through the thick freezing ammonia clouds, you'd quickly realize breathing isn't exactly on the menu. There's no oxygen, just hydrogen and helium. Perfect if you're a star, but terrible if you're a human who prefers breathing. And don't worry about hitting bottom. There isn't one. Instead, Saturn offers the slow thrill of plunging deeper into an increasingly crushing atmosphere. Imagine diving into a cosmic ocean that squeezes you tighter and tighter until, pop, you're squished flat by immense pressure thousands of times stronger than Earth's. Oh, and if that doesn't sound delightful enough, Saturn's frigid upper atmosphere chills you at negative 288 degrees Fahrenheit before heating you up to scorching levels the deeper you fall. Uranus. Ever jokingly said you'd rather visit Uranus? Trust me, you wouldn't last 5 seconds. Uranus isn't just the butt of planetary jokes. It's a toxic nightmare wrapped in an icy blue disguise. First things first, Uranus is freezing. Think negative 371 degrees Fahrenheit. If cold showers are tough, imagine plunging headfirst into a cosmic freezer set permanently on maximum chill. Instantly, you'd be an ice sculpture, but that's just the appetizer. Let's talk atmosphere. On Uranus, you'd be gulping down hydrogen, helium, and a dash of methane. Yes, methane. the gas famously responsible for its bluish-green tint and, shall we say, its aromatic charm. Taking a breath here isn't just deadly, it's a toxic cocktail guaranteed to ruin your day in mere seconds. Then there's the pressure, millions of times stronger than Earth's atmosphere, rapidly turning you into human pudding before you even realize what's happening. Forget gently drifting down. This planet would mercilessly crush you into oblivion. And the cherry on top? Uranus's icy winds whipping around at 560 miles per hour, literally blowing away any chance of survival you had left. Neptune. Don't expect Neptune, the planet at our solar system's edge, to greet you with open arms or a warm atmosphere. It's brutally cold, averaging around -373 degrees Fahrenheit. That's colder than your freezer and your ex's heart combined. But the fun doesn't stop there. Neptune's winds are insane, blowing at nearly 1,500 miles per hour. Forget umbrellas. You'd need a bunker to handle that kind of breeze. Imagine a tornado, multiply it by 10, and add ice-cold razor blades. That's Neptune's daily weather forecast. Then there's Neptune's atmosphere, made of hydrogen, helium, and a hint of methane. Perfect if you're into breathing toxic gases. One quick breath, and you're done. Frozen solid and chemically suffocated at the same time. And did I mention there's no solid surface? You'd plunge into endless clouds until pressure 1,000,000 times Earth's squeezes you into human slushy. Instantly. A dreamy blue getaway on Neptune sounds refreshing, but in reality it's a deadly frostbitten nightmare waiting to happen. Mars. Aspiring Martian explorers better prepare thoroughly, because Mars eagerly offers custom, one-way journeys straight into oblivion. Mars might seem like Earth's friendly next-door neighbor, but beneath its rusty charm lie deadly surprises. First, there's the atmosphere, or rather, the lack of it. Mars's air is 95% carbon dioxide, perfect for plants, terrible for humans. One deep breath and your lungs are toast, faster than you can say, oops, wrong planet. But say you brought your trusty spacesuit, Mars still isn't done trying to kill you. Its temperatures range wildly from a toasty 70 degrees Fahrenheit down to -225 at night. That's colder than a freezer filled with frozen pizza. And Mars doesn't offer a defrost option. And let's talk radiation. Without Earth's protective magnetic field, Mars bombards visitors with lethal cosmic rays like it's handing out free samples of radiation poisoning. Spend too long outside, and you'll become a human glow stick. Briefly cool, then very dead. Dust storms? Yep, Mars has those too. Massive ones covering the entire planet, lasting weeks. You'd be buried alive by sand finer than baby powder, clogging machinery, spacesuits, and probably your sense of humor. Pluto. At -387 degrees Fahrenheit, Pluto doesn't just have chilly weather, it's colder than your deepest regrets. Forget layering up. Here you'd need a spacesuit packed with industrial heaters and about 50 blankets. And breathing? Pluto's atmosphere is a joke. Nitrogen, methane, and carbon monoxide. Take a quick breath, and you'll choke faster than on a dry turkey sandwich. The air is so thin, calling it air is generous. It's basically non-existent. Pluto's gravity is weak, too. So not only would you suffocate, but you'd also experience a floaty sensation. Briefly fun, until you realize it's because you're freezing and gasping simultaneously. But wait, there's more. Pluto's weak atmosphere lets cosmic radiation punch through with ease, delivering a lethal dose before you can complain about its demotion from planetary status.